Hello. How to get my pipes started. As you know, every so often I'll come on and greet my friends and, well, the 25 friends that I have, and let you know a little bit about how I'm doing. I read people's posts and pretty much know what my friends are into and how they're doing. I do care about my friends. It's just, with my, what I want to call it, schizoaffective depression, I'm just not really a happy person. I went into how I feel about traditions and most of that on my personal page, which now is up to about maybe 31 followers. I'm not sure how many likes, how many people like it. I'm sure people see my page. It's just mainly a bunch of videos of how I get along. I went into a little bit of tarot and stuff of that nature. I've been kind of posting, downloading the videos from Facebook to YouTube to use that platform for my videos. Days go here where sometimes I don't post for a while because, it's just what they are, mundane, boring events, Seeing my therapist, talking with her, and seeing my nurse and my doctors and stuff like that for my PTSD and my schizoaffective depression. With that runs into a little bit of part of PTSD and depression. Well, my depression runs a little bit of social anxiety. I really don't know how to take people or come off as thinking I'm saying the wrong things. I have a lot of doubts, and the things I do is coming off as being a bad behavior or something. Now, me personally, I pretty much know a little bit, but not everything. Like I say in most videos, I don't want to come off as a know-it-all or what I call a smart ass, know-it-all, or don't know too much, a dumbass. I just am average and learning more about astrology and demometry, and we'll be getting some books probably next week sometime on demometry. I got, books that are coming up in price that, I only read a little bit of, but I do read. Actually, to grasp the knowledge of these books, sometimes I'll take some time to reread a page or even 2 pages and say, that's interesting. I thought of it differently when I reread it than I first did when I read it. And I write a little bit in my dream journal of dreams I have, or poetry, or prayers to the Terra, or I got a book on the Terra Mantra, and part of that is part of my meditation, as part of the pipe is part of my meditation. Sometimes I'll sit here day by day, and part of my PTSD, part of my depression is to think back of happier times in my life when I was married and the things I did, me and my ex-wife had done. And I think, damn, I wish it would have worked out differently. But me and my therapist went into that I just have to forgive myself and kind of let go of those times. They were what they were. There were some bad and good times as well. And I just like to dwell on how happy I was, and then I think, well, maybe I wasn't as happy as I thought. I have friends on here that run groups. I have groups that I'm in that I keep in contact with people. Sometimes I'll post some stupid ass shit and get comments on them. I just laugh about them because I figure I want to get a comment, whether it be good or bad. It's just what it is. If I see something that offends me, I just, pretty much keep going up the page and ignore it on Facebook. But, this will probably be posted on YouTube, so I'm planning on that. I'm not going to turn the computer on tonight to upload the video. I might view it, maybe, when I get around to it. I'm not going to sit and ramble on tonight. Money's tight, and with me, and I look at it this way: I be grateful. I can afford alcohol, what I call liquor, and tobacco, and I usually don't get into the tobacco issue too much on Facebook, but that's just a problem they have. I like to drink, I like to smoke, so sue me, I'm an adult and I'm human. But, yeah, needless to say, everything's going okay. Everything's going okay. Yeah, everything's going to be okay. Like I said in one video, that's the lie I keep telling myself. You're making a big deal out of nothing. That's another lie. Let's just hope I'm not making a big deal out of everything. I posted back that we had my sister-in-law's grandfather had recently passed away. They haven't had the funeral yet, but he wished to be cremated. It'll be a military. There'll be a military burial service because he was in the Navy, and he was also a Freemason, so they would do their service too. So if you do view this, you know that I do care about my brother that has nothing to do with me, which is my fault. My fault. But, I care about him and his family. I was wanting maybe we could all get together for, at least Thanksgiving, even though they say, well, you're saying that you don't have to be thankful to God. We don't go and say a blessing or anything. We mainly just get together and have a family meal. That's mainly what it is. It's just a family get together. I know I've been hard on saying things about people in my family, but they are getting together and helping me out in so many ways that I can mention. One thing I can say is I have pipe tobacco. That can be a good thing. Smoking the pipe might not be for Shun, but I like it, and it's what I do is I smoke my pipe. But yeah, I'm believing with this COVID thing, it's just this coronavirus is just going to be something that we're going to have to get vaccinated for. I'm not going to get it, but we're going to have to do something about it. Maybe one day we can wear these masks for Halloween instead of having to wear them all the time. I don't know. I mean, I've complained about it before, but I'm just not in that mood tonight. I've had 2 or 3 drinks, 40 proof, but it is what it is. It's liquor. And the liquor store's clear on the other side of town, and I don't drive, and I don't feel like walking, say 2 or 3 hours there and back to get a bottle. It's usually better than my brother can take me when he finds the time. I'll get some of the 90 proof stuff. Like I said, I'm fighting my addictions, and I'm not going to seek any help for them because they seem to be okay. They don't seem to be harming me in any way. I'm not really getting drunk. There'll be times when I do drink more than I should. I've explained angles and hexes and curses and how to conjure these with Ouija's, tarots, cards, and different oracle cards, how to actually conjure, even say with a pack of playing cards, how to actually conjure things. Each number, each sigil has a different value system, or as I say, an angle of a numeric value, that if you wanted to place a blessing or a curse on a person, or as some people call it, a hex, with your certain incantations and invoking certain demons, you can do this. And me personally, I've done it, and I've noticed things did work. And as far as I go, I really don't know about the 3-4-fold law of Wicca. I'm not Wiccan. I'm more satanic, and I'm not talking Temple of the Satanic Temple, Seven Tenets. I'm talking, you know, talking Anton LaVey, and he has a lot of ritual books out there. And his daughter Zena LaVey, with her husband, wrote a book on sex magic and how to form that, and actually where the origins of most of the rituals come from. Now, as far as tarot, I have done reads on myself, and I'm satisfied with the reads I've done on myself. And I've had readers, meaning people that read tarot, do reads on me, and I'm pretty satisfied with them. And I know that a certain card can be changed, a certain hex can be protected against or invoked a certain demon to go against that reader, if that reader is promoting any harm to you. Most of the reads I get from people, and even via email, have been people I have actually paid money to get these reads. Most of the things I buy is books and, crystals and stones, different gemstones and statues and things of that nature. Things to perform rituals and, if it's a cheap bottle of wine to tobacco to cigars to whatever that ritual calls for. If it calls for, say, sandalwood incense, or blood, dragon's blood incense. I get these to do like spells. I would like to think of myself as a spellcaster, but the necromancy has kind of made a play in my life. They consider it communicating with the dead. I consider it actually communicating with my spirit guides that I have made of videos on what the spirit guides have told me, and they talk to me. Am I crazy? They said I'm schizophrenic for even saying that, let alone even practicing that. But necromancy is what it is. Normal people will seek you out, but they will say that you're crazy or that you're schizophrenic. And by that means, it doesn't make me very happy. So yeah, I'm doing okay. I just, think back of times when, I don't know if they were better times or what they were. They were just times that were good in my life. I have things written on my personal page that maybe in time I'll do a video on that. But right now I'm satisfied. But probably come next few days I'll post a video where I'm mad as hell about something. I can feel the alcohol in me. It's relaxing me. So yeah, if you got any suggestions on how I can get over social anxiety or anything that works for you with PTSD, if anybody watches this or has the problems I have or can know from the way I talk, let me know what you would do if you were in my situation.